Hello and welcome to the Magic Sponge podcast. I'm your host, Rob Beckett, with my co-hosts who aren't here. I'm joined by our guest, John Virgo.
How are you?
Good, you alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Ex-professional footballer, Brighton, Celtic, all that malarkey.
Yeah.
We'll get into that, but before that I need to explain that we normally have Ian Smith, comedian, Jimmy Bullard, retired footballer, and now entrepreneur. I think that's what he's doing. But Ian's in Newcastle, and he's going to ring up later, and Jimmy's just not turned up.
Great.
So we've been informed that he'll turn up later, but at this point we don't know what's going on.
Fair enough.
How you been?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, really good. Very well, thank you.
What have you been doing since you retired? You doing media work?
Yeah, just in the media now, sort of working at sort of BT Sport, doing a lot of things there, local radio. Just trying to really make it into the media world of sport. Really, it's good. I didn't fancy being a manager because you're only in the job for 6 days, aren't you? So So I thought it might last a little bit longer to.
Was you tempted to do managing stuff at all? Or just...
I did a little bit when I was down at Bristol Rovers and we had Paul Buckle in charge, and I thought if he can manage a team and earn all right, then I think I've got a chance. But I thought, but then you just see all the politics behind it and dealing with 25 footballers with all different emotions and.
Hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So,
it's like being a team manager at McDonald's, isn't it? But like worse.
Don't worry, I'm here.
What a state of it,
Sam?
It's the Fonts.
The Fonts has turned up.
Right.
Jimmy Bullard has walked in wearing. We've got a new sound man. Jimmy walked in with sunglasses that made him look like David Blunkett. Why are you wearing your pyjamas, Jim? You alright, mate?
You fucking star. What you come as anyway?
I've got a t-shirt and jeans on.
Sorry, I'm late, everyone. Don't worry, I'm here. I saved it.
No, actually, you just walked in with Adams. We're talking about Jamie and throwing shit everywhere.
What about when he called you the other night?
Oh yeah,
Fucking hell, he talked about fingering your bird, weren't he? Stuff
Jimmy rung me after I got married on the Sunday.
Outrageous, behaviour.
Jimmy,
that's what my mate said. Do you know Jamie?
No, I've heard about it. I know him now.
Wrong, isn't he?
No, Jimmy rung me on the Sunday after your wedding because it was your birthday on the Saturday, so I couldn't go out for your birthday.
Randomness, by the way, isn't it? Isn't it good?
I know.
And he rung me on Sunday going, how's the wedding, all stuff? I went, yeah. So I guess who I'm here with? I went, all right. And he went, it's Jamie Ann. Jamie Ann. And she went, all right, Beckett, you big tooth prick. I was like, oh, literally, yeah. And no, I've reined that in for the podcast because he called me a that's what he called me. But I thought I won't whack that out. 5 minutes in, he rang me up. He went, you big tooth prick, how's it going? I went, oh, hello, Jamie, nice to meet you. How's it going? He went, yeah. Fucking teeth on you. And is this going to carry on then? Is this just the conversation?
They're spiteful bastards, my mates.
And then he went,
that's how you get on him.
Then he went, I'm going to finger your bird. He went, I'm going to finger your wife. I'm not even used to calling him a wife yet. Someone's flattened her.
He's got a couple of digits here to sling up your missus.
I was like, lovely to meet you, Jamie.
I was like,
as long as he don't throw shit at her, I'll take that. You've got to draw a line somewhere. Ian's not here because he's up in...
fuck for that. He's been calling me all week.
Has he?
I've had to say hello to about 12 of his mates. He's belled me up. He goes, Jim, say hello. We've got a massive Wigan fan because he's northern, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
On his tone.
Monotone.
Goes,
Have you met?
You don't know whether he's happy or sad, this man, do you?
No, Joe, I need some cake.
Come and talk to my mate. He's a big Wigan fan. You'll make his life. I'm like, hello, mate. And he's the same. His mate. Hello. The fuck are they? Where'd they get these people?
How was your birthday, though, Jimmy?
I can't remember a lot of it, Rob.
Was it a lot? Was it a long
it was
one?
Fucking carnage.
Jamie Andam was Flinny there as well.
Flinny, do you know Mike Flynn? Mike Flynn? He's a fucking wrong one, this fella. I couldn't believe he turned up, and guess what, right? Because sometimes when he comes out, he isn't on full blast, and he's a bit of a weirdo. Like, he's either full blast or he's down in the dumps. But he scored the winner of all night, of all days to score the winner, and he's come out of my bird. I'm here, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. And he's got Jaeger bomb straight away. Within 5 minutes, he's cut his head. Well, I did because I threw a bit of ice and I had my drink. Have that, and the ice cube hit him straight in the head, split his head open. And then he's drenched. Within 5 minutes, he's had 4 Jaeger bombs and cut his head open. So that's how the night ended up, really. Like, worse than that.
Yeah, good.
So it was carnage.
All right, anything else you want to chat about before we move on?
No, hopefully it's not about Alan Pardew this week.
No, I had a row in Tesco before I came here, just thought I'd let you know.
Fuck off.
I did with the bloke behind the counter. I've got a scooter. I came in on my scooter. It's quite warm. It's about 20 degrees today, isn't it? In London, quite warm. I had a jumper on and my motorbike jacket. A bit too hot. Went and bought 10 quid worth of petrol. Went in. I thought I'll get a little. I was going to take my jumper off, put it in my little box on my bike. But it's all like petrol. It's all like greasy and dirty. So I thought I'll get a carrier bag. Put my jumper in the carrier bag, and I can put it in the bottom. It won't get dirty. Bought my petrol. Went, hello mate, can I get a bag? He went, what do you want it for? I'm the customer. I went, oh, it's for me. And I thought, what does it matter to you? I went, oh, it's for me my jumper. I don't want it to get dirty in my motorbike. He went, threw a little bag, tiny ones. You can't even get your hand in. Those tiny, and he went, put it in there. I went, oh, it's too small. Can I get a bigger bag? And he went, nah.
Why is he being,
I don't know. He went, oh, it's only for shopping. I went, I've just spent 10 quid worth of petrol. Next time I put it in the fucking bag. And then he went, no, it was being an arsehole. I went, oh, why don't you shove it up your arse, you tight bastard? And I walked out. He went, come back, I'm going to report you. Who'd you report to? What's she going to report me for?
Police.
Yeah, but what? For calling someone a tight bastard?
Yeah, I know, it's a bit
That's
strange.
not, you can't. That's
Yeah,
not.
you get fucking weirdos like that. No gooders, isn't they?
No.
Just want to upset people and spiteful people.
Before we move on to the stories this week, new sound man, we've got.
I know, yeah. Look at
Peregrine.
him. He's enjoying it.
Loving it.
He thinks, what the fuck's going on here?
Poor old Peregrine. Peregrine, what a name as well.
Yeah.
But we.
That's a blag, he ain't that.
No, his
Lying
name's.
with all these second names.
Look, his name's Peregrine
It is.
Andrews, isn't it?
Yeah,
Peregrine
Your
Andrews.
first name's Peregrine.
it really is.
Fuck off. It's meant to be Andrew Peregrine.
I know. That's what everyone thinks.
And it's
Such a liar.
No, but
Large
he's
Jimmy,
I
is
wish
it?
it was.
Look, it's Peregrine as in the Falcon.
I don't believe him.
Well, have a look at
Have
his.
you got anything on you to say? I bet he ain't.
It's in his bag, but he's
In the
trying to
bag,
record
yeah.
the sound, isn't he?
Let's have a look then. I don't believe this.
Yeah. But he normally goes for Pez.
Where's
You don't like.
Peregrine come from then?
It's
What is
English.
it? Welsh.
It's an
No,
old
it's
English
not.
name. There you go. Look. Peregrine.
Mr. Peregrine J. Andrews.
That's good, isn't
What a weird mum and dad you must have.
But they've got
What are
normal
they like,
names,
your
haven't
mum
they?
and dad?
Weird.
No, but what's your
I
mum's?
bet they are.
Bob and Shirley,
Fucking
isn't it?
Peregrine sounds like a
Bruce
fucking...
and Shirley.
Bruce and Shaw.
Sounds like an animal.
It is an animal.
It
It's a
is an animal.
falcon.
Told you it sounded like an animal. Didn't even fucking know that.
I think it's the fastest animal there is.
Really?
Peregrine falcon, yeah.
Oh, let's see you run then.
It's an assassin.
But I say he normally goes for Pez, but I reckon Pell is a good short name.
What did you say? It's an assassin.
Peregrine falcon is an assassin.
A falcon,
yeah.
a falcon's
It,
an
it
assassin.
just takes out other birds. And they...
Oh, so
Yeah.
imagine him on a Friday night.
Yeah.
That's his shout like Peregrine, you know, like he's loved it, he just takes out other birds.
What, so he cheats on his
They
girlfriend?
don't know what's hit them. They don't know what's hit them. Really.
They don't.
That is
100 miles an hour.
You've had that 100 times. haven't you?
I was going to say. But yeah, thanks for coming and recording the sound. Alex ain't here. Where's Alex, Joel?
Alex has got bin there, he ain't getting back in there.
No, Alex.
After Peregrine.
So Joel's the producer. He's in charge of organising this
Me
mess.
now.
The story number, Rio Ferdinand. Do you know Rio Ferdinand? Ever met him?
I played with him, yeah, West Ham.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? What's he like, all right?
Yeah, he's alright, he's been a bit donut lately. What's he coming out with?
Well, he's been banned for 3 games for a sexist tweet, apparently. Someone gave him abuse on Twitter saying maybe QPR...
Self, innit, or something, what did he say? Go on,
Sket.
sorry.
It was Sket. But basically, he got... someone said to him, maybe QPR will sign a good centre-back. They need one. This was tweeted, I think, at Rio. And then Rio tweeted, get your mum in. She plays the field well, son. #Sket.
Yeah. Well, I just think... Like, I could get away with that,
Yeah.
because I'm not in his bracket, obviously. But what is he doing?
It's not. It's so pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah, like, that's something that I would write, to be honest.
Yeah.
So whether it's pathetic or not, it's something that I would do. Like, I love a mum joke.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
but,
I
yeah, but
do.
it's fine. But not
But
when you're still
he's gone
still
serious
playing.
and took it on a silly level,
Yeah.
and he doesn't need to do that, Rio.
Nah.
I'll do it for a response. Rio's just... What,
If he's still playing, I don't think it's
understand.
necessary,
Does
is
that
it?
make sense? What do
yeah,
you think?
no, I'd just say he probably gets more abuse than anybody. Like we all
Yeah.
do, and it's just the way. Sometimes it's hard to ignore. Don't get me wrong, and you do want to tell someone to fuck off or just let them know what you think, really.
Yeah.
But you know, he's just had his book come out. You know what I mean? He's kind of
Yeah,
going in
didn't
the,
need
yeah.
to do it.
#2 sides, isn't it?
Exactly.
Didn't need to do
True.
it. And he brings out like the little token bit on the end, the racism stuff. Like I get treated like, oh, what are you going down that road? Do you know what I mean?
Just
It's
leave
got
it.
nothing to do with that.
I,
Just leave it. You know what I mean? Like what? I don't understand it.
We've been having a lot of people tweeting when the next one of these has been recorded, haven't we? On Twitter.
Been what?
We've been people asking us when we're going to record another episode of this. And
I've been getting a lot of requests.
It's
Yeah,
good,
it's
isn't
going
it?
really. Yeah, I fucking feel like a proper celebrity now.
And someone tweeted us and went, when's the next one? And I replied, he went, when's the next recording? And I just said, oh, we're recording it today, Friday.
Right.
And then his response was, you're a prick.
What?
Just out of nowhere. We've had a nice question and answer session, then straight in with, you're a prick. Well, at what point am I a prick? All I've done is answer
He
his
didn't
question.
tweet. He actually went and got a picture of it, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did write
get
you're a
this
prick.
guy. I like this fella.
He done a little, I'll try and show you. He done
That's
a little...
the people that we're going to attract, Rob. Though.
Yeah, but I don't understand
Proper
if you don't
random
like me. But
questions and
he's
answers.
obviously likes us.
He's reeled you in and then gone, you're a prick. He's reeled you in going, yeah, he's on me. What a prick you are.
There he is.
You're a prick. Big prick as well.
I know. But where's that come from? I think people on Twitter go a bit mental, though,
I
don't they?
love people
Yeah.
like that.
Just
Something
a bit
that I
lively.
would do. Reel them in and just prick them off right at the end. There's
Reel
no
'em
comeback.
in.
I bet you didn't come back with
No,
that.
what
You
can
can't
I say?
say.
to him? I'm like, he's got on clip art to
The
make
only
that.
thing you can go back with is a mum joke.
Yeah,
That's
shall I
the
call
only
him up and say
reaction.
your mum's a scare?
Yeah,
See if I
say
get
your mum's
try to get
a
two
scare.
podcast banned.
See if I'll get a 20 grand fine from Dave.
Dave. Can we get fined by Dave?
Well, Joe,
Find
the
out.
big dog's here. Can we get fined? I ain't got no fucking money yet.
Yeah, he got to get paid first.
Today, though, boy.
You're on Twitter, aren't you, Adam?
Yeah, I've
you-
only been about a year now. I wasn't on it when I was playing, so
All right.
I could have had a lot of abuse fired at me. So the way I used to play.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
Have you ever
well,
tweeted anything you regretted?
Yeah, I said something about Gary Neville and who was it, Jamie Carragher on Sky once when I was trying to get work at Sky, which didn't go down too well.
What did you say?
I just thought a Mancunian and a Scouse, it didn't really go well. She can't understand both of them. So it was something like that.
Yeah.
So that didn't go down too well. So that took me about 6 months to get some work at
I
Sky.
saw something when you used to play for Celtic. You
Yeah.
said you got dropped for a game so they could play like a Chinese
Yeah,
player.
that's right.
So they'd get more Chinese
Yeah, more Chinese
money
lira.
for the broadcast of the
Yeah.
game. Is that true?
Yeah, well the thing was that I never did an interview when I left Celtic.
Yeah.
I did it 8 years later.
All right.
So I'm hardly going to make something up 8 years later.
Yeah, because then people thought you made it up.
Exactly. If I'd have said it when I left, oh, he's bitter, he's this, he's that, and I just said it. I said I knew my time was up because when I was told I was going to play, I got dropped because they had to play a Chinese man for a Chinese TV.
Yeah, because they were for that game was
For
getting
that game,
broadcast.
because it was Roy Keane's first game at Celtic, so they played him.
Did you play on the right?
Yeah.
Come on, then. You've got to have a story. Hit me with one.
Oh, you played with Roy
But
Keane?
he was only there 6 months. He had
That's
a go-
enough, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he just.
He's a wrong one, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think he just came up and sort of picked up his dog. I think one of the reasons he got his move because he wanted his testimonial against Celtic. I think that was one of the reasons
Conditions.
I've
Okay.
well, that was info from John Hartson, so he told me
he's
that on
another
holiday.
one, isn't
Who's the nuttiest player you've played with?
Nuttiest. Do you remember Trevor Benjamin?
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one. Fucking hell. he was one.
And that's coming from a man that's seen Ben Thatcher have a shit in the
Yeah.
corridor.
Yeah, but he was like, he come across as a big softy, didn't he?
I know, but he knocked out Collymore, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah,
That's right, I did
he
hear
knocked
that.
out Collymore
Yeah,
on a
he put it
Leicester
on his toes,
reserve
yeah.
game.
What happened?
I think Collymore was just having a go at him, and he just turned around and lamped
He's a
him.
big boy, Trevor.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Collymore's a
He's
unit
big
as well,
lad,
isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big lad.
Do you have the wonky eyes, Trevor Benjamin? Was that
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it? Didn't know where he was looking at you, looking
yeah,
for you.
for a bus. Yeah,
Sorry,
hell of
Trevor.
a dong on him as well.
Yeah, don't want to piss off Trevor Benjamin.
No, Marla, I'll bum in and all right, Trevor.
No, Peregrine's here, he can take you out.
He'd be off. Rapid then, Peregrines.
They don't mess about. So Trevor Benjamin then, apart from just punching players, or do anything else?
Yeah, just punching players. Always squared up to. He was a big lad, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think I played against him once or twice. Did
He
he
was
play
at
with
Leicester.
Leicester?
Yeah,
I
Peter
think
Taylor.
I did, yeah. That's
You two played against each other, didn't you?
Yeah,
Did we play against each other?
we have
I fucking hope this. Who'd you play with?
Brighton. You scored a goal at the Whiff, Dean. Do you remember? You were 4-0 up sort of after about 20 minutes.
Really? Can't
Fucking hell.
Honestly, seriously, I'm so bad.
Because we had the same agent back there. It was
Andy Evans?
Yeah.
No, Andy, yeah. I can't remember that game. 4-0 is up in the first 20 minutes. Fuck me.
Paul
Wigan.
Gill was manager. And it was 4-2, and then he had a go at you for your second half performance because you conceded 2 goals. You went up that season.
Was
Yeah,
that
we had
Paul
a good
Joel?
squad.
He's
We
normally
did.
one up after about 10 minutes, isn't he? In the car park outside his office.
Yeah, oh, that's that, right?
We're not allowed to put that in, are we,
edited
John?
a lot of that. Keep that one in this week.
Yeah, just Paul Jewell.
Been at it again, isn't he?
The fucking jeweller.
Roy Keane weren't really there long enough to.
Yeah, so no, Roy Keane really just get said that.
He lived around the corner from me. We drove in a couple of times together.
What would you talk about, Roy Keane?
Not a lot. He had a go at me once because we went to a game.
That's a fucking shot. He would praise you, wouldn't he?
He had a go at me because he didn't have a car when he first came up, so I was driving him in, and it was a home game, and we were both. I was injured, and so I drove him in, but I had my missus in the car as well.
Yeah.
So my missus is not going to drive 2 cars to the game. I didn't fucking think anything of it. And because he got in the car with her in the car, and afterwards he went, "Don't ever fucking pick me up with your missus again like that." I was just like that.
What you said?
Yeah, he went. I don't know. He just went absolutely mental
Because
I had my missus in the car, and he probably felt uncomfortable. It was a weird one. It was just a weird one.
Were you both playing?
Yeah, we were both in the squad. Yeah,
In the squad, yeah.
But he didn't have a car, but he didn't want to get a taxi, and I live around the corner from him. And he
If you're giving someone a lift, you can't demand who's in the car.
Oh, was
Can't
he
do
still
a thing.
playing then?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I got you. That's a bit weird, that, isn't it?
Innit? Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
yeah,
about that.
that's what I'm saying. That's what kind of a weird.
Or is your missus really annoying? I'm
Yeah,
joking.
it
She might be well.
yeah.
I can hear her. Poor old sod's trying to play a game. Her on the go.
I'm
I ring my mates up with
right.
Roy Keane and go, I have to say hello to him. Some guy from Wigan. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you the story on here about the one about the drugs testing bloke, about the piss pot, about Roy Keane?
No.
I followed him in the dressing room. No.
No, what's this?
So I got this relayed back to me from Damien Delaney. He is manager of Ipswich Football Club, and they lost the game. And I can't remember the centre. I think it's a centre half. He when you have a drugs test, the drugs bloke comes in with you, and you can't like come out of his eyesight. So they've lost 4-0. They got drummed or something, and Keno's like fuming. He's gone around all in each individual player, slaughtered them for about a minute and a half each. Just absolutely peppered them. He's come to centre half. And the drug testing bloke's right there. Like, it's only an old bloke holding like a piss pot, basically. And then he's gone round, he's slaughtered him, he's give it to him, he's gone, and you, what do you think you're going to fucking do out of this performance? And before the bloke was saying it, he said, I'll tell you what you're going to do, you're going to be taking piss for a living like this fella, and just pointing at the old bloke waiting for the FA. And the old bloke just wilted in the corner. Imagine being there. That was classic. But that's what a spiteful bastard he can be. Like,
Collecting piss
like, imagine that. I'd have just gone, oh no. But all the boys were like, the old bloke was like in the corner. Good one though, that, isn't it?
It's funny, isn't it? Roy Keane. Imagine getting Roy Keane on this. I'd be petrified.
Yeah. Well, he signed after he did that MUTV thing, didn't he?
Oh yeah, when he slagged off all the players
Yeah.
on MUTV, didn't he? Roy Keane. That was
He's a nightmare, isn't he? I just don't understand the concept. He's
got his beard makes him look scary.
I've seen some stuff when he's at Ipswich and he's like, and the phone goes off. You seen that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, what's
Like,
this?
he's doing like a press conference, and one of the press blokes' phone goes off. He looks at him, and it's the second time it's gone off, and he goes, not going to turn it off. The bloke goes, nah. Oh, that's good fucking manners, isn't it? Don't turn it, and just goes into one. And the bloke, he's just peppering him. It's just a bit weird in the end. It's a bit like he's just gone. He's
got
problems,
problems, isn't it?
Yeah, serious problems. Yeah.
I've never seen anyone walk a dog so angry than when he left the World Cup. You've seen that? I've never seen such an angry dog walker.
Drive home from the World Cup. Well, he didn't drive home from the World Cup, but just leave.
Should we ring Ian Smith? Let's ring Ian Smith. Let's get old smudger on.
I ain't doing it on my phone.
Where are we ringing him from? Space? Hope. How many rings?
Hello?
Hello, Ian.
Smithy, you legend! Where the
Jimmy
fuck are
Bullard.
you? Where are you?
I'm in a hotel room, mate.
Oh, which hotel?
I'm in the Royal Station Hotel in
In the Henry's
Newcastle.
Hotel.
Premier Inn.
What room am I in?
Oh, shut up.
No, just come
idiot.
on, send us
What-
fire your questions over.
Well, what have you been up to?
Mate, this signal is absolute dog shit. I don't mind telling you. How are you all doing?
All good. Adam Virgo's here.
You've got Adam Virgo,
And we've got-
we miss you massively.
A new sound man, Peregrine.
Hello.
Peregrine?
Yep.
Can you
Are
believe
you
it?
making this up?
That's true.
I've seen his,
Peregrine?
I've seen his
We'll
card.
fax you a
That's
copy
not
of his
there,
credit card.
You're going to fax me a copy of him?
Of his credit card, so we can confirm it. Yeah. Anyway, Ian, you got a quiz.
Right.
You got a quiz for us, haven't you? Or quiz for who you got a quiz for?
Yeah, I got the questions for John. Got some questions for
John?
John.
Virgo.
John Virgo.
Comedian.
No, it's Adam. It's Adam Virgo. Ian.
John Virgo, he's a snooker player.
What do you mean it's not John Virgo?
No, mate. I think sent you it's Adam.
He looks like John.
Mate, take me off speaker. I've prepared.
Don't lie.
I've,
You're blagging.
4 hours preparing questions on John Virgo.
You've got what?
He's got a bunch of snooker questions.
Socialised plastic.
What was that, Ian?
Mate, the internet's so slow in this hotel. I spent 4 hours on John Virgo's Wikipedia trying to come up with questions for him.
Oh my god!
Well, you can't. It's Adam.
You're wasting my time.
You're winding us up. Just don't. Yeah, but what have you got then?
I'm doing them. I'm doing these. What's his name? Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
Let's just. You can just have a go at these ones then. Number 1. What's the best trick shot you've ever done?
Have you done one, Adam?
No, I did it when I was at Colchester. That was my kind of song. They used to sing the Big Break song.
Oh, really? They used to make you
That's
sing
the
it.
game show. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Is your middle name John?
Yes, it is actually.
Oh, so he's sort of there, isn't he?
Yeah.
2/3, right?
That's all right then.
What's your next one, Ian?
True or false? John Parrott can only say the words, "Who's a pretty boy then?"
True.
It is true. Who won the World Snooker Championship in 1991?
Stephen Hendry.
Oh, it was John Parrott. A lot of John Parrott things.
Did you actually think it was John Virgo? I've lost it.
You got any more?
Mate, I only skim-read the email.
You got...
I thought it was something about star signs and stuff. What's the name of that snooker player with those big glasses?
Dennis Taylor.
Dennis Taylor, yeah, it is. And for a bonus point, what's the circumference of his glasses?
Oh, God knows.
Do you know Ian?
No.
So you've got
don't know,
questions
no.
but no answers.
Yeah, well, I had a guess. I put 17 centimetres, and then in brackets I put, I imagine.
Any more questions?
So, can you let me go off, and I'll Google. I'll go on his Wikipedia page. I'll come up with some questions for Adam.
Yeah, that would be helpful, Ian.
I'll answer him on the train on the way home.
Well, okay. Well, you go away for a bit, and then we'll ring you in about 20 minutes, and then you can do the Adam Virgo question.
All right, cool. We'll do that.
You're wrong.
All right. See you later, Ian.
All right, bye.
Bye. Sorry about that, Adam.
Speechless.
We've got another story. Harry Redknapp. He's had a go at Adel Taarabt for being fat. You seen this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite funny actually. He said he was talking about he just lost. Harry Redknapp, the team had lost. He was moaning about his squad, and he said Adel Taarabt, he's not fit to play football. Unfortunately, he played in a reserve game the other day, and I could have run around more than he did. But apparently, QPR can legally dismiss Adel Taarabt for being overweight. But do you reckon he's too fat? Have you seen him recently? He took his shirt off.
Picture, didn't he?
He didn't look fat, but he didn't
No.
look in proper shape, did he?
But you look like David Dunn or someone. Is it David Dunn?
Richard Dunn.
Richard Dunn, sorry.
Yeah.
And
Who's that player who played for Leicester? Taylor Fletcher? Is it Taylor Fletcher? The old grey hair.
Yeah.
He's massive, isn't he?
There's McNulty at Luton. Do you know in the centre half?
No.
Have you seen him?
No.
He's a binging.
What about the other one? What about
He's
the
a
other one?
binging.
The one who plays for Northampton.
Oh, Eddie Akinfenwa.
I've had a fight with him.
What?
Yeah.
You had
I
a fight with
with him, yeah.
Akinfenwa?
Did you do him?
No.
To the Peregrine.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so what happened? Was that on the pitch or?
Well, him and I got sent off when he was at Northampton, and there was a lad at Brighton called Adam Alab, and it was a kind of a scuffle. It was a throw-in. You know when the centre forward kind of flicks it on?
Yeah.
He's kind of gone over the top of it. They both fallen to the floor, and Adam stamped on him. And I've kind of split it up, and he thought it was me, and the ref thought it was me as well, because then all of a sudden it kind of...
Yeah.
If you see the thing, it absolutely flings me to the floor like a rag doll, honestly. You know,
Is
talking
it
about
on
wrestling
YouTube?
over. I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And then he sends us both off, and the old Wifteen Well, you weren't even playing there, do you? So
Yeah.
it was like these old porter cabins.
I remember.
And they were so small and so compact.
Yeah.
But luckily, I knew about 7 or 8 of the security guards, and he just went for me, like in the dressing room. Like he kind of chased after me, and he put his arm around me, and then he kind of then grabbed me, and then I grabbed him, and then we just went for each other. You see, like
God.
Scooby Doo, when they kind of like all the smoke and all these bodies go into like one body,
And then they just split it up.
yeah, and
You want a fancy fighting him.
He's a big old boy.
God, he had me around the throat. Yeah, he grabbed me big time.
God.
But yeah, that was
So it all goes off.
yeah. Looking back on it, wasn't one of the wisest decisions to react.
Yeah,
I
try
don't
and
know where
fight
to
Akin
go.
Fenway. He's got 99 for
And they had to
strength
lock
on
him in
FIFA.
the room because they were worried about him breaking down the door.
Breaking down the
Yeah,
door.
they were,
He's got
yeah.
99 for strength on the field.
He has.
No speed.
No, he's good though. He can hold the
his
ball up
strength
for a
is a
League Two
joke.
player.
Yeah.
His strength is a joke. Who's the fattest player you've ever played with? It was only players you played with used to get stick for being overweight.
Razor, I play.
Oh.
Yeah, probably right. Yeah.
He come in one pre-season, he done one lap and jogged straight in. That's enough for me, Harry. Just walked straight in. He's like, fucking shit in there.
It was John Hartson. He was a big one.
John Artson, yeah.
Yeah. He always used to like your away trips. You'd have your dress room, your hotel room, and his room every time would have like ketchup, chips, bottle of wine.
Oh, John Artson.
Yeah, because Keane went after him in his book, didn't he?
That's right.
After we lost at Clyde on that game, he goes, "I've come on the bus." He goes, "He's got John Hartson with 2 cans of Coke and sort of 3 packs of squares or whatever," and he kind of sort of welcome to hell, didn't he? Sort of thought, "What am I doing?"
He struggled with his weight though, didn't he?
Alex
He did some struggle with weight, and Tarat, going back on him, he's always been like that. But he's one of them players that ain't going to run around for you. Harry knows that. He's more of a player, you know. If they're flying their ears are pricked, he's impressive. You know, he's one that I'd pay a ticket to go and watch personally because he is just pure talent. But Harry knows if they're in a dogfight, he ain't going to produce.
Yeah, it's almost just a diversion tactic.
Yeah.
You just get that.
Well,
in
he
the
can
paper.
produce. Sorry, he could produce, but you know, he ain't one that's going to run around for you, is he? You know that he's just out there. Going to do a bit of a trick on the edge of the box and whip it in stanchions. That's what he does.
Ferguson had a go at Bosnich and said he was like the most unprofessional player. He said he was like, he'd like eat all the dinner, have like 2 portions of dinner at the hotel, and then like on the coach home, they'd be ringing up a Chinese for a delivery when he got in.
Oh mate,
Did David James eat a whole bucket of KFC once? That's like an urban myth. That he ate a whole bucket of KFC on the coach home.
He's about 7 foot tall though. He's another monster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But did you ever get pulled in for like your weight when you played or anything?
Fucking hell, nothing of me.
I did it. Yeah, I do sometimes. But the thing is though, like if you're these body fats, isn't it? Like if you're 12%, it's like. But then sometimes you have these physios, don't they? They grab as much as they can to try and
they do it with these flies.
It's so
dodgy way.
It's so unrealistic sometimes.
It only started coming in towards the back end of my career.
Yeah, you're only skinny. You're like always be skinny though, weren't you?
Yeah, I was always slight. Yeah, I was always slight. So I didn't really. I ate what I wanted.
Yeah,
I really did.
Yeah,
I could have
like
what I
that,
wanted.
couldn't
Yeah,
you?
I'd always
Other
burn it
players
off. I was always active. But,
yeah, always have to watch what you eat.
but you could always tell the players that watch their weight. They used to eat that. Do you know what I mean? Because they get put under pressure. Like fucking fat test. Like I didn't really affect me.
Danny Granville.
Flinney was one.
Do you know Danny Granville?
Danny Granville.
Left back, Chelsea, Palace.
Oh, did he have struggle?
Yeah, he used to hate it because they used to get you behind your triceps.
Yeah, grab everything.
And like the guy who's coming, goes, got body fats this morning. Everyone, like the bigger lads, would go, "Oh my god, oh shit!" Like, I went out last night, and Danny Granville used to kind of he used to go get on the end of the table and like start doing some dips.
Just to tighten up.
Flinney used to do that. Flinney, my mate Flinney used to, the lunch, like say it's on the Monday, fat test is on the Tuesday, he'd be like making himself sick like an anorexic. Like, what are you doing for that? You're going to make no difference, you weirdo. Yeah. He's like, nah, got to work out. They're going to sauna and strip.
Yeah, Guy Butters was another one who used to do that.
Just
throw up?
Yeah, just used to not eat like the day before. Like, no, if you had a body fat on the Friday.
What a donut.
Should we ring up Smithy for if he's done...
Fuck Smithy.
If he's done some... he's doing another quiz.
You look off at me.
Do you want to do your quiz then, mate? Does he still get a full fee for this? No. He's getting a full fee for this shit.
Pro rata, son. Pro rata.
We've got to pro rata him. He can't get a full fee for this. This is bullshit, isn't it?
I'm fucking doing my indoors next week.
Yeah, you're not getting a full fee for this, Ian.
I'm not getting the full fee for this?
No, mate. You've only done about 10 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck, mate? Yeah, but I did 4 hours of questions for John Virgo, mate. It's not my fault. You didn't get John Virgo in.
Right, yeah, we'll give you a full fee. Stop moaning. Do your quiz now, mate. Come on.
All right, okay. Adam, how many goals, according to Wikipedia, did you score for Yeovil?
5.
Yes!
Good work.
He scored 5. So far, so good. This one's a bit of a recycled one from the John Virgo one. What's your best trick shot? Are you really good at, what trick are you best at? Like, Cruyff turn, headers. What's your best trick?
Header ain't a trick.
It is when you got a body like Ian. Trying to get that out of his eyes.
Weirdo.
Keep sliding off my eyebrows. Use your forehead.
Imagine if he went, header on the back stick.
Trick shot.
Well hard.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a trick in the bag, to be honest.
You're quite good at headers, though, aren't you?
Yeah. Head on a stick.
Yeah. So his headers is his trick shot.
I'm going to do 2 keep-ups.
Good. Right, question number 3. You scored a penalty on your debut for Bristol Rovers to win the match 3-2. But what team was it against, and what minute did you score the goal in? It's 2 questions.
It was AFC Wimbledon. 83rd?
Oh, 85th.
Oh, 85th.
Do you you were in charge? Do you do penalties though?
I used to, yeah. Never missed them. Did you ever miss one?
Yeah, I missed 2 in one game. I took one, put it bottom left. Keeper's got an anchor, tipped it around the post. Ref's gone, you moved before the... Oh, thank fuck with that. Went opposite corners, tipped it around the other post. And the front of me back then, I still went, I'm still on the next one, boys. Still like, fuck. Took the next one, notched it, Bullard back in.
What are you doing? What are you doing up in Newcastle for the rest of your weekend?
I'm just doing some gigs, mate. Absolutely storming it.
How's full-time Red Devils going? Is that right? That's not affecting full-time Red Devils, is it? Have you heard of full-time Red Devils, Adam?
No.
No one has. How's it going, Ian?
He wouldn't have heard of full-time Red Devils, mate. It's just full-time Devils, mate.
Oh, sorry.
Still ain't heard of them.
Too busy getting stopped for my autograph in the street by Manchester United fans.
Ian, are you back with us next week when we record next Friday?
It really depends on whether the producer wants to have me back.
You've got a thumbs up from Joel, so we'll see you next Friday, yeah?
All right. Is that weird sound guy, Pellegrini, going to be in?
Will you come in next week, Pellegrini?
If you request it.
Yeah, can we have Pellegrini next week? Sorry, Alex, I feel like that is just... Alex is not a good enough name for the last time.
Popular demand, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Ian wants to meet you. We'll try and make that happen, Ian. All right, have a good weekend and we'll see you next week.
All right, cheers, mate.
Cheers, Smithy.
Bye.
See you later. Right, last story. This one's just for you, Jimmy. Alan Pardew.
Fuck off.
You're a big fan of Alan Pardew, aren't you, Jim?
Geezy's doing my nutting.
We
talk about him every week.
We're going to talk about Pardew.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because you've been saying he's a dead man walking, he should be out, don't want to talk about it anymore, and he beat Man City with his reserves.
He didn't beat him.
Well, his team did.
Fucking hell.
And he told supporters, I do know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's another shit comment. Like, caution, like, why would... That's just a man that doesn't know what he's doing. Like, if you actually say, I do know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
your question, you know what I mean? That's just shot himself straight in the foot. No, you don't. Because you wouldn't say that.
You shouldn't have to, should you?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to, like, prove yourself.
Yeah, Ronaldo and Messi don't go... Messi
We're all singing, you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I do know what I'm doing. I don't agree with you 50,000 up there. I do actually know what I'm doing.
If you're doing it, you should have to say it. That's the rule, isn't it?
funny.
Lionel Messi don't go, yeah, I do know how to play football. Yeah, I do know how to score a goal.
No, look, I'm not slagging him off because I don't know the man at all. I just why do we always have to talk about him? It's just a running joke now, isn't it? Like every show, we talk about Pards just to wind me up.
Fucking Pards!
Fucking Pards. Do one, Pards. Seriously. Can't believe it. I've got nothing else to say about it.
No. Well, I'm starting to get a bit obsessed by him now. He's got really grey hair, but at the back, you know, you start going grey from the front and going back. He's got like all like white sort of silver fox hair, but at the back now, he's just got like a little vagina-shaped bit of black hair. You look at the back of his head.
Do you know he's meant to be having himself massive? You know that?
Yeah.
He's meant to be proper chocolate.
Yeah, he loves himself.
Yeah.
No, I mean proper.
Chocolate means he would eat himself, innit? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
people
I'm
don't know
for
what
you
chocolate-
listening. Sorry, yeah. It's just like. Yeah, basically.
So it's just a colloquialism,
Just
isn't
having himself in a huge way.
it? Right, well, thank you very much, Adam, for coming on. Jimmy,
Cheers, Ad.
I'll
Thanks,
see you next week. Ian Smith, we'll see you next week, won't he? Thank you very much. See you next week.
Bye-bye, everyone.